Income-wise, my father's income those years was around $2,000 a year.
Do you remember games or anything that you enjoyed doing with neighborhood kids growing up?
Oh yeah, every day we played seasonal, whether we played baseball, basketball, football, and we also played kick the can.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
So I had never been in an airplane, never knew anybody who had been in an airplane. I think you actually, I actually enlisted on December 7th, one year, the date after Pearl Harbor. But above that, my main reason for considering flying was I didn't want to be a foot soldier. I didn't want, and the main reason why I didn't want to become a foot soldier is I didn't want to come home badly wounded. I didn't want to come home perhaps missing a leg, being half a man, maybe being blinded. Whereas in the air, I figured I would either live or die. That was my main reason. I didn't even know the Navy had planes, very frank to speak of, you know. So yeah, he says, well, I just enlisted recently in the Navy Air Car. I said, the Navy has planes? And I said, well, why would you want to fly in the Navy? He said, because you're going to go only for pilot training. When you enlisted in the Army Air Corps, you enlisted to become an Army cadet. That's all. And then they would evaluate and determine whether you would go to pilot training, navigator training, bombardier training. I didn't want to be in the back of the boat, back of the bus, I should say. And I wanted to drive. And if you enlisted in the Navy, all you were bound for was pilot training. And so I pushed that aside, and I went down and I attempted to enlist in the Navy. Years ago was much more difficult, actually much more precise, and I failed the depth perception test. And I went home, and they said for your eyes, you need vitamin C and a lot of carrots and milk. And my mother gave me carrots and milk with all my meals. And 30 days later, I went down and I was able to pass the eye test for depth perception. The third one gave me a hard time. While I was sitting in the office, glass enclosed, there were a bunch of new cadets being sworn in, and they were standing there with their hands up, swearing to the rules, I guess. Bernstein, you're not a letter winner in athletics. We need athletes. And he said, see that guy in the end there? He was boxer in the Golden Gloves. See that fellow over there? He played football at the University of Iowa. Those are the kind of